when it comes to disrespect on both sides when they don't understand things, right? So it's like the kids, of course, they're going to like different shit than their parents' generation. They're going to like different shit than their older brother. Like, there's just generational divides with music naturally and content and consumption. So I think that's fine. But it's where the line gets drawn of like, oh, fuck that old shit. Or like, I'm not listening to this lyrical rap, or I don't want to think with my music. Like, that direction towards the Clips album or towards certain and narratives being spun that way. And then the other way too, like calling everything trash that you don't understand when it comes from younger generation, just because it's not for you doesn't mean you have to listen. So I think as long as we can get past that a little bit, the fact that there's room for all this to exist in the same week, I said it was one of the best weeks in music that I was so excited for so much good music to come out.
I think, what you gonna say?
No, I was going to say, I totally agree, but then you also get, like, Slick Rick dropped a project not too long ago. Obviously, the younger generation not going to tap in with it, but then even, like, artists like Nas got the verse on the Clips album. That's not really being, talked about. Obviously, older generation, they look forward to stuff like that. There was rumors about Jay-Z being on the Clips album and stuff like that. That probably would have got a little bit more buzz, but, the older artists, I see that younger generation, they don't really give them any sort of credit at all.
I agree with what Push said as far as it's not for everything. You don't want everybody to listen.
Yeah.
And that's just how I feel about most things in life at this point.
Yeah.
Like, I'm 40, so I don't give a fuck about what the 20-year-olds is. If I get a lot of heat for playing music on the radio from my OGs. Like, that shit trash. Why you like that? I'm like, I don't have to like it to play it because it's not about me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think as long as you have that perspective as far as, like, everything ain't for you, Elliot Wilson. Remember the conversation we had? He's like, it's my album, too. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. It's two-way shit. He not talking to you. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you have that perspective, I think we'd be straight.
Appreciate you.
And I appreciate you guys, man. Keep doing what you do.
All right,
Smoke something. Yeah, right as soon as I get off.
Just outside.
Great questions today.
Look at our fan base.
And a perfect transition into the Clips album. I know they think we're too late. I know they think you guys are the last people to talk about it. We don't want to hear about it. You're gonna hear about it.
One point I want to bring out with the Clips album is that I said when I did the interview with Push on it's like I said something like I don't understand your patience. I don't understand the level of patience that you guys have.
Pusha T with patience.
The Clips in general, not just him. Pusha Clips, Pusha Mouse, and Pharrell. That album is pretty much the same album that was done 2024, same time. And I was talking to my guy Noah from Complex. He did that great interview with Pharrell, and Pharrell's popping his shit, blah, blah. Like, that was shot a year ago. They sat on that for a year. Yeah. That Complex cover was all done, supposed to drop, with the album coming out last summer, Def Jam Records. When you see Pharrell popping his shit, that interview was last year. So think about that. The only thing they really added, as far as I know, is Tyler's verse, the POV, which was important. It was a dope verse, but like to sit on that level of music and be uncompromising and get your business in order and like be able to drop it a full year later and get this level of response, I think that can't be applauded.
And not talk about it.
Yeah, and it didn't leak out. It didn't get sloppy. We heard things behind the scenes. If we heard it, it didn't come out to the forefront.
That's your people, your dude from, wasn't Rolling Stone, it was GQ.
Fraser Tharp.
Yeah. Was that done at that time too, or that?
No, that was one of the first things of the modern day thing. Okay. Noah's complex because Noah has a great relationship with Pusha and Stephen Victor and those guys through the years. They're genuinely friends. So Complex was going to get that look. There's the iconic Clips Complex cover with the shirts they had, with cars covers of Complex. So I think the reveal was going to be a Complex cover last year with that interview, which was great. You saw that interview with Pharrell. Pharrell's great. He's popping his shit. And they're playing them the album. But the album, again, the fact that the album is not that different than what we've heard, it's really much the same album, other than minor tweaks and Tyler being added to POV.
And that's phenomenal. The two versions of So Be It.
Oh, yeah, so that's crazy, too. So that's my last thing I'll say on that. It's like I was listening on Tidal when it came out, and I was like, damn, they couldn't clear that sample, and they had the So Be It Part 2 thing on. And I was like, fuck, it kind of messed up the album for me, man. I think they couldn't clear that sample. Like, all this time they couldn't clear the sample, blah, blah. And then I refreshed the shit, and the original one came back. I was like, somebody fucking with me? Like, how the fuck does this look like?
Somebody fucking with you.
I was like,
The whole
yo,
clip
I never
scroll
seen
out.
that.
Somebody fucking with you.
I never seen that. You saying I personalized things?
Yeah.
Somebody fucking with me?
Somebody fucking with me.
No, but and some people are not that bad. The mix isn't that bad, but you can't take away the rawness of the original and then rhyming to that beat. So once they got that back, there's no skips on that album. That album is phenomenal to me. It's like it sounds better with every listen.
It's fire.
And it's fire. It's like it sets a certain bar to me. Now whether that connects to the youth them, that's it. Who knows? But I still in the grand scheme, I think to what Jeremy was saying earlier, if we have more of a balance in the diversity, we will eventually learn to respect each other a little bit more, right? We have to respect the youth with their turn up. We have to respect us with our bars, and maybe we'll get to a better place. But yeah, I get it. The Clips album has heavy replay value, no skips, and to me, it's very clearly the album of the year setting the bar of where we're at right now, 2025.
I have a hot take.
Let's do it.
This album is technology.
Culturally inappropriate.
This is. I'm doing this off of memory, so I just want to preface everything with that. Not that. This is the least coke heavy Clips.
Yeah, I like that. It is.
And I was like, because I'm like, there's a lot of talk. Oh, Clips is coke rap. Clips is dope rap. Like blah, blah. But I'm like, this album is more lyricism and being dope MCs than this dope talk beat. Like when I'm listening to them, like they getting it's little shit in there.
It's thinking of dope.
Yeah. The Christmas line was a bar. I was like, it was like, with all this Christmas something he said, I was like, oh, that was great. I didn't think, I dreamed of a white Christmas. Like, oh yeah, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But this is like more. Where did he go? And I plan to tell him that too. Like, this is way more MCing than it is dope rap.
Yeah.
In my opinion. And I think that it serves as well because it's almost like the evolved version of that. Yeah. So it's like, and again, not to compare them, they're not common. Preface it with that. Start the clip from when I say that, internet. But
Clipsters.
Yeah.
The real Clipsters.
But it reminded me of when Chopper died, like the first one, and then when Jay-Z pivoted, I think he did like he was Chrome Man, it was like the suit, and I don't remember exactly my memory, but I remember when that dropped, it received a lot of backlash because like we don't want to hear this, we want the Snowman. Yeah. But it was like I think it's just the execution wasn't done in a way for people to be receptive to it. I think this Let God Sort Them Out album was done to precision, super serve their fan base, but also give you an elevated experience of what they've been dealing with, where they've been at, where their mindset is, and it's super dope. It's perfect. I wouldn't even classify this as dope rap. Probably not.
And I think it gets Birds on Stage set the tone with that part of that too, right? By setting the tone with the album, by making that the first song.
And he
witnessed a different type of Clips album.
Yeah, I re-listened to that this morning. I was actually getting emotional. Both of those verses. Like,
Birds don't.
I know, shocker, right? I know, me getting emotional to music. What? But it was like you would not expect that album to start that way. That kind of the hip hop number.
That's right.
On the album. 4% of his bars.
Birds on. Oh shit. Whatever. Ain't alive. It's crazy. I gotta go that one more. Ow. Come on. Gangster. Little gangster.
It wasn't.
I love the crash. They love to be the crash out.
Bring it to the forefront. It's not the Morgan Wallen 39K or the 150K. He's selling double. But is it the channel?
Let you stand in my way!
Buying merchant t-shirts. like, yo, why do we let this guy fucking system? Whatever the billboard was.
Is that the guy? I think that's the guy. Not Ifrit.
Clive!
Another number one record. It was like a fire dog. Box like a smoke shoot. Of course, right? This is where it gets corny. Yeah. taking too much time.
That's it.
Oh, he's gonna get hit.
It's listed like that for legal purposes. Yeah, that's called death. So primary artistry allows it to show up on both traffic is getting automatically shows visibility and routing to that
What's
project.
going on with my?
As he should though. But
Yeah.
But that's more common practice now, though. I think people, they kind of just list everything now. If you look at DSP, it's gotten a little bit better. Yeah, that was a flawed thing that he probably was ahead of the curve on that. But now it's kind of evened out where everybody does that. When you look at the clips, it's going to say Clips,
Control it,
Pusha
guy.
T, Malice, all the names on it, though. So let me just talk about the album, Sonic.
Yeah, let's go
to be
music.
fair.
That was the music
Let's go
business
music.
side of it.
So I did my little, what I got? I got an EP of Jack Boys too.
Now.
Well, if you don't, okay, go ahead.
Are you? No, you want some
No,
other?
go ahead.
I want to be balanced. I want to be.
I know I was going to make sure we're done with it.
No,
And
you want to do that?
Huh?
You ever want to do that about this?
Well, last thought about this.
Yeah, please.
I thought it was interesting, like a lot of stuff, a lot of focus was around the Drake shit, lawsuit, the Travis Scott shit, all those things. But I also was listening to the album, and as I'm running it back, I'm like, it was more personal. And I think that they are giving them credit for how personal the problem is. Like, people aren't talking about how personal they've gotten on this project, because a lot of the stuff was surface level, the coke rap in the previous album. This is like their mom,
The vulnerability.
they brought it up at least 3 times in the album. Like, the mom. And so I was like, that stood out. Like, we never got that side from the clips. I didn't know a lot of these titles. I didn't even know that they felt or thought. Like, I'm just saying, like, like you didn't get the vulnerability. So I thought that was super dope.
Yeah, I think the vulnerability is not just in the Birds Don't Sing song, which they hit it head on. They have old records like My Mom's So Sorry, like, they talk about their father. They talked about their parents throughout their music, but it was always with the tone of, like, trying to balance out that maybe our parents are really, don't understand fully what we do, or the fact that we did, even though our father was a deacon, we ended up becoming hustlers, and how we wrestle with that. So I think the vulnerability, the loss of the parents plays out throughout the whole thing. I also think that after Pusha first, with the reveal, kick Travis back in because you're about to hear the song and the song addresses this. I think they did a good job in their press run of deflecting the whole personal shit and not getting pulled back into like a back and forth. Let's talk bad about Drake every interview type of thing. Like, they kept it on brand of what they want to say with their album, what they're trying to say. I think they did a good job of not after the whole shock of the whole
Jason.
Pusha talking about Kanye or Travis, I think they pulled back with this run of the album of let's stay focused on what we did on this album. And it's deeper than just that. It's not about like we don't mess with these guys, they don't mess with us. Like this is what we do in the culture, and it's what makes us special.
The other personal thing is like we got Malice perspective on a lot, which I think people have been trying to.
Yeah.
People are looking forward to hearing from him.
Yeah.
Like what's going on? Why'd you step away? And I think he talks about it a lot.
Sorry to interrupt your programming, the usual back and forth. Somebody might be crashing out. We all might be laughing. We all might be yelling at each other. We don't know. But guess what?
Y'all might be hugging.
We might be hugging. We might be hugging.
Yeah.
But if you are in Los Angeles or surrounding areas, this Wednesday, July 23rd, we got something going on?
It's time.
Live show. Make sure you pull
Look at
up.
us.
We're going to be at Los Globos. They got food, I heard. Even for the pescatarians like me. Unless you want a big back it like Jeremy is, you can do that
I was
too.
going to get a salad.
Banner.
I was. Chicken salad.
Come see us at Los Globos on Wednesday.
This can't be what you wanted.
Come to the door,
Can it?
and you trying to do that door price. That's yesterday's price. Egregious. It's not today's
I
price.
would not pay the door price. I'd get the tickets now. There's only a few tickets left at this point, too.
Let's go.
It's going to be packed house. It's going to be fun. And we're going to have a lot of crowd participation, some crowd games, some chance to
I'm gonna
win.
crash out, Darren. I'm gonna crash out. I promise
Elliot
you.
promised to crash out.
And we're gonna be doing some interactions. You know what I'm saying? Jeremy is gonna donate free merch to a winner. So make sure that you pull up to the live show. I actually have some Jeremy Hex bars.
Let's go. Okay.
Let's do it.
And I'm planning to ask him about this when I see him. But he said, I done been in both Mason Bethers.
Yep.
I done been at both intersections. I done pulled Ocean's 11s. Even when the well ran dry, I done raised quotes in the desert. And so I was like, damn, I done been both Mason Bethers. I done been at both intersections. And I was like, yo, okay, he's been Murder Mason and he's been Pastor Mason. Right. And I was like, damn. To me, that stood out because Macy's a better rapper.
Bold. Desperate. Will you engage him personally, Your Highness? Of course. Greagle's breath fill your wings.
Still pretty fucking cool.
It's Muhammad! The prince is with us!
Reform the cohorts.
At once.
Your Highness.
Saboteurs.
Their attacks are frequent and widespread, even in the holy capital.
The capital. What of my father?
His radiance is safe. But he has ordered the city guard strengthened. We can expect no reinforcements.
That is of no matter. The Emperor's safety is paramount.
I shall deal with our enemies here. All of them.
But you also have to talk about what the consequences are and the balance of what that might be doing to the community, what it might be doing to yourself, your mental health. So I think it was almost cool having the devil and the angel, not to accomplish the devil, but like the conscience to what the actions were on here. It's like you hear this bar, but you also hear
It was me. I killed Joshua.
But I think that, and I have to go back to this or Willis, but I think project specifically because
You're awake.
I think he delivered his perspective. It was poignant.
You're just full of surprises. First that trick with Garuda, then whatever the hell that other thing was. Didn't know you had it in you.
You ready for my Jack Boys review?
Yeah, let's get it. So, okay,
Do
so
it.
you have an EP.
Jack Boys 2.
Hey?
This is the EP.
Yo, go on Jack Boys.
Kill me.
It was me. I killed him. I killed Joshua. I killed them all. I'm a monster. And I deserve to die. So end it. End it now. Please. Please. Ah! I reckon I can take you, if that's what you want. But first, I thought I'd give you the benefit of my timeless wisdom. It seems to me, you see, that since you're still breathing, you might as well make yourself useful. Get dressed. Pretty as you are, you're not my type. I'll see you in the hall.
Okay, he said, walked in LB 10 chains, feeling like a guy just walked in 10 deep. Yeah, man, don't kill me. No, my wife got that. They just walked in real me. Yeah, that's true. I don't think he knows the why. He knows the why and still me. Okay, but they do. Like I feel like the kids feel. I'm sorry, your mom.
What are you going to do now?
Just saying, keep in mind, a person tell me that, you know what I'm saying, that he haters in New York. This happened, I was 12 years old. So a person tell me, you don't mess with the South, you ain't got no love for the South, you don't mess with the West Coast.
May as well hear what he has to say.
12 years old, when I'm in my late first or when I'm going into my first day. And on top of that, people don't come to New York and do they like, you know what I mean? Artists and people.
Don't go making me throw you back in there now, eh?
If you somewhere
Well, you know where to find me.
So, talk about New York. Every artist in the South, Midwest, wherever that come to New York, they get a warm welcome.
Odin and Bahama had at it by all accounts. Not by belling us tour.
Gods. It's a wonder we didn't feel it here.
When I was a teenager going to parties, they played a bunch of Cash Money, minutes. They played West Coast shit, all of that. Like, y'all niggas think that when we was teenagers in the early
Look what the curl dragged in. Fine purse weighing you down.
But in the late 90s, that we was in parties listening to Protect Your Neck by Wu-Tang. That's what y'all niggas think? Honestly, I'm just really proud of the disrespect that comes from my city. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care if it's in LA, South, or West, wherever you're from, all over the world. New York show more love than all of that. Straight up. New York show more love than all of that.
see, I'm busy here. What do you want?
Where with you, Future, I think, had the best melody on the album. That whole verse was lit. Like that, yeah. Future really stand out verse. Don Toliver, no comments. And then, as much as I hate the wibbly wobbly, wibbly wobbly, wibbly wobbly, wibbly wobbly, you know the part on the Glorilla song?
That was racist.
No, it was not. That's what he said. He said wibbly wobbly. Like,
Yeah, that's what he said.
And then, and then Glorilla. I think Glorilla is she's diverse with what she can do. She's got a
no scratches, right?
And shine, and I think Glorilla's gonna be around. But yeah, Travis, I thought Utopia was gonna be that because they were talking about it being like very psychedelic, very different. But to me, it wasn't enough of a departure from his sound, which he was known to do. Like Rodeo, Birds of the Trap, Afterworld were all, to me, that's like a perfect 3-run album, or 3-album run that most people don't have in their discographies. And then I feel like I like Utopia, but he's getting more of the same show. He needs to do something.
I see, I'm busy here. So, what it be?
He's not involved anymore, and that's maybe a key. I've seen that theory going around. Oh, one I do love the idea of Bungie being the narrator of the record.
That it? Fine.
Fancy making Kenneth's coldest when we're done.
Finally crawled out of the crypt, eh? You look like it. Although I thank you for doing us the courtesy of covering up.
He's doing
Don't.
$250,000 first week.
Ah, still have a bit of fight left in you? Then listen. I've arranged a meeting with Gav. In case you've forgotten, you're the one who's been putting his nose to work for.
For nothing.
I mean, it's very true. I don't think he
Just
should,
listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominance. And according to his last report, he's picked up a scent. Gav's gone to a fair bit of trouble for you. The least you can do is hear the poor bugger out. He's going to meet us at the King's Fall. Pack your stuff. We'll leave as soon as you're ready.
I think this
I do too, but some people do what they do. You're not that Elliot Robson, Travis Scott, let God sort them out, bar fest of fucking hip hop dialogue. That's not what you're gonna do. So, I don't want that. Like, but you even define that. It's going to be different though. This is not as sharp as maybe for the earlier stuff you had. Like, I agree with that, but also, I probably have different expectations for him. I don't even expect him to do anything different than he does. So he's dedicated to just appealing to the YN fan base. How much of that is driven by not just the music, but his persona, the live show performance, like so maybe it's just a future one, like that's the one that's not for me because they love him, they've been supporting for 5 to 10 years. It ain't the YN. They buy t-shirts and they go to the shows, and that's still enough. So if he gets one King record off, he's still gonna keep his status.
in tone, Stephanie. There's white kids in the monster. Dirty white kids in the monster.
Those dirty white kids are getting that damn monster. I'm just saying. Yeah, I don't look at it like that. So I'm not disappointed.
My Eyes is, I think, the song of the that I feel like, oh, this is a very different direction.
He addresses the drama, the afterward tragedy.
Yeah.
On that song.
That's the one where he's like singing and but yeah, so we'll see, I guess, what Travis's next move is. Like you said, this isn't his success isn't his next move. He didn't do anything. He did have some advice for said, y'all, I'm not gonna pursue this for a couple hours. Go outside, take that whip on a road trip, call Maria and get drunk, and hit back
A 34-year-old man tells you all this? I'm Central House. Hit the woods, smoke a something. Take that zip on, bro. What's up, bro? Go Santa Barbara real quick. Okay. That was on the first time. No, I didn't fuck Marie. That was the phone. Went down the stars. It was a woman. I think a real woman. Did backflips. That's the skateboarding thing? Do I look like... I think you might be really just... But there's real backflips? Do I look like I'm aerodynamic enough to hit a backflip? Yeah. I would put that very low on the list of things. I think you can do a lot. Yeah. No? Elliot was... Yeah, I'm just backflip. Travis Scott is aerodynamic. That backflip. But you know I might be mistaken. Why do you think he's backflip? They got great things yet next. Why you think I lost 2,000 to Dad Dillon. Backflip. Dad Dillon? Dad Dillon. Real life. Yes. I heard that studio right now. I lost. We went to Japan.
I feel I just did the same thing. Whatever. Hey. Okay.
What's this? Thirds is?
You, newcomer. Why don't you join me for a drink?
You could. Well then, that's and what better lad, perhaps. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. I have a few new notes that might interest you. I have quite the find for you today.
Hilarious.
You wish to study the tomes? Did you learn everything you needed?
Pick up, yeah. I was like, oh my god.
Okay, so this is the even out footage.
No, this is at the radio station. Like,
I think this is your gift.
A few years ago.
We don't get to see the loss. We just see the wins.
This is.
We need the balance. We need the balance. The balance
very
and the
Drake-like.
push-up.
Very Drake-like. God damn.
I'm just saying. Also, the exchange rate.
Not so long ago, this here was a thriving trade route. Then the blight came. The people left. And just like that, it was deserted.
Travis, I was going to say, is Travis playing in the background? Wow.
The perfect little shortcut.
Okay. And the rate now, you would have paid 29,700 Japanese yen. So that's
all right, here we go.
Still feeling sorry for yourself?
Oh, you're scratching. Okay, yeah.
Look at this shit, bro.
Please, think about it, Clive. The rumours all point to...
Wow. Damn.
Damn.
So you lost.
I got my money back.
The old fort's been abandoned.
Oh, you bet some. Oh, you made someone else put the money down.
The chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to.
White
You go on out and meet up with Gav.
Can you believe that?
We
Can you do
both
that,
know
Ellie?
that.
Hell,
No
fuck
buts
y'all the
about
same age?
it.
I don't know. That's crazy, bro. You can do it young. You never lose it, I guess. Supposedly.
Yeah.
Once you backflip, you never
One
stop.
more time. Come on,
Shout
Dad.
out to my OG dad.
Get it, OG. Yeah.
Oh, we need a backflip.
50 years old, bro. That's crazy, bro. I can't do that now.
No.
Anyway.
But
Hip-hop
Travis
history.
wants
Some great times, kids.
Yeah, Travis.
I got a lot of footage on my phone.
Yeah.
Incriminating for this?
I got a lot of footage. Don't even TMZ it.
Okay. Well, we were talking about being out of the country. A lot is going on across border lines these days.
Oh my God.
The man's them.
Hold on, before you say this, before you get into this skepticism and whatever they can
Stuff on Sandra? Going to be asking you out?
shout out to UK rappers.
Yes.
I heard on the internet that y'all are better than everything we got going. So I'm anxious to see how this plays out. I haven't been following at all. When I tell you I'm probably more interested in earring backs than I am this back and forth.
You have your
No.